Okay, guys, today we're going to be reacting to Sir Spooks' top 5 scary films. Well, top 5 scary videos that are nightmare feel. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today
Hello,
we'll
Sir
take a look at
Spooks.
5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads.
Okay.
Alright, let's begin.
Let me do a quick adjustment.
This first video comes to us from a TikTok account known as ThatLand4 and is guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. Sadly, the video is quite shrouded in secrecy as there is little to no information known about the video on the internet. However, we can see a man walking
Sorry about that,
around
guys.
what appears to be
adjusted my
some sort of
limiter.
creepy basement. At
Okay.
one point in the video, the man hits up the staircase. Little does he know, however, that he's not alone. Take a look.
Okay, I'm looking. Okay.
It may be a bit tricky to see, but if you look just carefully enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of strange shadow figure moving up the stairs right behind the man, seemingly trying to follow him for whatever reason. Also, check out this creepy reveal at the end of the video.
Am I the only one that thinks that shadow figure was obviously that guy's shadow? It was in the same posture as him as it was going up the stairs. I don't know why there's such a delay on it. And it's not lined up with him. I don't know if the video is edited or something, but it is very obvious that that was the guy's shadow. Both the way it went across the initial wall on the bottom of the steps and the way it went up the steps. It's in basically perfect. It's perfectly lined up with the guy. Okay, there's a person there.
What do you think is going on here? Do you think that this footage showcases an authentic shadow figure? If so, why is it chasing the man up the stairs? And what is that figure hiding in the closet? Be sure to let me know all of your theories below. Today's sponsor Dave would have been so useful when I got hit with an expensive parking ticket during my trip to Germany, or that unexpected vet bill, and especially that new mic that I had to buy because my old one broke all of a sudden. Thankfully, Dave is here to help with extra cash. If you have unexpected expenses like this, but are in need of cash to get the help you deserve, then Dave is the banking app that's leveling the financial playing field. When you download Dave, you could get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. No credit check, no late fees. It's part of Dave's extra cash account. Advance the money you need with no interest and then settle up later. Extra cash gives you more money to buy groceries, fill your tank, finally get your car repaired or catch up on bills, without having to wait for your next paycheck. You can even build credit when you settle up on time. Millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to make their finances easier. So if you're in a pinch, get the help you need by downloading Dave. Download Dave today at dave.com/SirSpooks. That's dave.com/SirSpooks. You could get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. No credit check, no late fees. Download the Dave app now or go to dave.com/Sir Spooks. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Eligibility criteria and instant transfer fees apply. Banking services provided by Evolve, member FDIC. Thank you, Dave, for sponsoring today's video.
Okay, guys, this is a sponsor for Sir Spooks, and it makes it possible for Sir Spooks to make the videos for us to watch. My best advice as far as stuff like that goes is never spend money you don't have. The only exception is if you're able to make money off the money. Never borrow money unless you can make money off the money you borrow. Other than that, don't spend money you don't have. It just causes more issues in the future. It's always better to save up and then buy something than to borrow money for it. The thing that will always separate people on the poorer side and people on the richer side is people on the poorer side will usually borrow money to buy stuff that they want to enhance their lives. However, people on the richer side will usually only borrow money to make more money. That's just, I guess, the difference of outlook. When you have money, you don't value money as much. You can borrow for anything, and you don't need to borrow money to buy the normal stuff that you might need or to make yourself more comfortable. But when you're poor, well, I don't have to tell most of you. So let's go ahead and get back into the video. But yeah, everybody thank Dave.com for sponsoring Sir Spooks. Thanks to them, he's able to give us videos that we can enjoy. Oh, the original will be in the description, so follow it back to Sir Spooks' channel if you enjoy the video. Give Sir Spooks a like, give Sir Spooks a sub. If you enjoy my video, give me a like and a sub. And if you actually do need money desperately, use Sir Spooks' sponsorship there and sign up for Dave. Oh man, my nose is tingling. Damn hairs, I need to cut them.
This next video is definitely one of the older horror videos ever published to YouTube, published on June 11th, 2008, by an account known as ArmandHo003, an account that hasn't posted anything in the last 12 years.
Oh, Armin, okay.
The video in question is extremely blurry, as you can see, but is nonetheless quite chilling. In the video, we see a group of people huddle around, seemingly posting for photographs together while a bunch of cheering and hollering
When
can
did
be heard.
smartphones come out?
All in all, it seems to be a normal video for the first little bit. However, it's at the 45-second mark in which things take a seriously sinister turn.
Damn cord.
Take a look.
Okay.
Ya está grabando, chavos, espérese. Ya está, lo voy a dejar en el suelo. Ya está grabando.
They look like they're having fun.
No mames, espérate, vamos. Vamos a ver.
No manches.
Cállense.
No manches.
Cállate. Ya, no
I'll
manches,
save it till the end of the clip.
Espérate, ya hay algo, vete, vamos. Espérate, güey. No mames. Espérate. No mames, espérate. Se ve algo allá.
Oh wow, that was loud.
At one point in the video, the group of friends turn around, seemingly shocked by something before they all scream for their lives. The cameraman then tries to get a good view of whatever it was that they saw, which turns out to be some strange creature. Many people believe that this may be an El Duende, a humanoid figure of folklore with variations from Iberian, Ibero-American and Filipino cultures, comparable to dwarves, gnomes or leprechauns. All one needs to do is do a quick Google search of one, and you'll be shocked to see the amount of videos people claim to have captured of these creatures. What do you think happened here? Do you think that this old YouTube video actually depicts an El Duende roaming around the wilderness? Let's hope that it's something much less terrifying.
Okay guys, so the first thing I'll note about this video is I heard what I thought to be firecrackers. So I'm guessing this person was playing with some sort of fireworks over there. I could be wrong there. And second, it's just a person running across. You can see it when it paused initially. You could see the clothes. It's just a person.
For whatever reason, hospitals give a lot of us the creeps. They are supposed to be places of comfort where patients go to get better, and by the time you leave, you are supposed to feel yourself again.
I don't
But
really
plenty
like
of people
hospitals
find
that
hospitals
much.
to be extremely eerie and uncomfortable. The following video by a TikTok user gives even more reason to be scared. The video in question follows a group of people as they make their way through this allegedly haunted ER. Throughout the video, we get a good look at the hospital, which looks to be in quite excellent shape, but what makes it so incredibly eerie is just how empty it all is. However, at around the 50-second mark, this happens.
Chloe just spooked herself. What?
Oh.
Just a hospital and graveyard shift, it looks like.
Yeah, it's just a little doll. They want us training.
Oh, it's a train doll.
Hi, my name's Chucky. Wanna play?
Nah, look at her.
That's weird.
Oh, that is creepy. Is that a doll or is that a little kid? It's a doll.
A few minutes later, they are seen walking inside of a room which appears to be dark and grungy. If only they knew what was going to happen next.
I don't like this. Ooh.
Are they just exploring their own hospital? And why didn't they turn on the lights?
Oh! Oh! Ooh! The curtain moved!
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
Shut up.
It moved.
It
It
did.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that?
I heard, I heard creaking.
Oh my god.
Ooh!
Okay. Creaking and a sliding
The curtain
curtain.
moved!
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It moved.
Shut up.
It
No,
moved. It
didn't.
moved. Yes, it did.
Why would a
It did.
curtain move?
How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Out of nowhere, the curtain in the room seems to move all on its own and then a pen is thrown. To this day, nobody is exactly certain as to what was going on in this hospital that day. But the uploader states that he believes it could have been the ghost of a child who passed inside the room. Do you think this sounds like a plausible explanation for this situation? Whichever way you look at it, this video provides even more proof that hospitals are some of the creepiest places on earth.
The doll was the first sign that there was a problem. But yeah, the curtain, the creaking, the curtain moving could just be somebody in the room. It's also telling that if you guys notice when the pin did fly, when it came off the table, it moved in the direction where that curtain was. So basically, if there was somebody at the curtain, somebody with a string, that is the direction that the pin or pencil would have flown towards if it was pulled. So, yeah. I really do like analyzing these videos. There are some that you can't analyze. There are others that are very simple to analyze. Number 2. Can someone tell me I'm just
Imagine
tripping?
you're simply in your kitchen trying to cook yourself a meal when all of a sudden you hear some seriously strange banging and knocking noises coming from inside your attic. Obviously you would be quite freaked out because, well, who could possibly be in your attic? This is the situation that this TikTok user found themselves in one day, posting their experience to the internet. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the footage.
Before you go up, just
I have
yell,
not
I
been in
have
that attic in
COVID.
months. Jeremy, get back. And every time I try to go shut it, I keep hearing this knocking sound. It doesn't seem to want to do it now, but like it's every time I go near it, it's not doing it.
It's not doing it now, so just close it. Cheap. Cheap.
What's that?
A lot of people in the comments seem to be convinced that there may be some stranger living in her attic, which would explain the knocking noises.
No, it wouldn't.
To this day, however,
Strangers
nobody is
just don't
sure
hide
of the
in your
definitive
attic
answer.
and knock.
And to be completely honest with you, it's hard for me to think about what would be worse.
If it was some
Having your
creaking
house
and
be
moving,
haunted by some
let me
creepy
wait until it's
paranormal
over.
entity, or have someone be secretly living in your house. Either way, it's definitely reason enough to move out of your home ASAP.
Okay, guys, if somebody's gonna sneak into your house, and live in your attic, they aren't gonna be knocking. You might hear creaking, you might even hear steps or movement, but depending on the type of attic it is, if it's a rafter attic with no flooring, then yeah, at most you'll hear creaking, you won't really hear knocking, but people aren't going to move into your attic to knock to get your attention. If they're ghosts, I don't think they're going to be knocking either to get your attention. Because why would they do it from the attic? It'd be more effective doing it on the wall near the head of your bed when you try to sleep. So yeah, that one I call just pure bull on that one. Number 1.
A TikTok user says that they were going outside for a nice relaxing hike in the wilderness and were enjoying their time in the fresh air when they had their time cut short by something creepy. The uploader says that this bunny stopped dead in his tracks and let him get oddly close. The uploader then states that when the woods get extremely quiet and still, you know that something is seriously
I love furry
wrong.
animals.
He says that he then saw something
I'll
move
keep
near him
almost anything
and
as a
started
pet.
yelling for help.
I've kept mice
Let's
as
take a look
pets,
at the
gophers
footage.
as pets, even a pigeon once. Well, rabbits are usually skittish animals. The only thing I can think of that one not running is if it's domesticated. Huh?
He was right there.
Okay, that's one of two things. It's either a cat or it's somebody making noises in the wood.
He was right there.
It's somebody making noises in the wood.
Although nobody has been able to concretely explain what this man encountered in the woods that day, there are a large number of people on the internet who believe he may have encountered a skinwalker. There is also the possibility that sound effects or simple voice acting done by the uploader were added to the video in post-production.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Within Navajo culture, a skinwalker represents a malevolent sorcerer, possessing the extraordinary power to transform into, take control of, or camouflage themselves as an animal. It is essential to note that this term is exclusively reserved for those who bring harm, as it is never employed to describe healers. Do you think that this TikTok user managed to encounter Skinwalker that day,
Skinwalker is a
or do you
cursed
think that it
person.
was something far less
Well,
sinister?
technically a cursed Native
Let's just hope
American.
that he encountered the latter. And that was 5 scary videos.
The last one, complete bullshit. First off, a skinwalker wouldn't take on the form of at least in none of the things that I've heard about, wouldn't take on the form of a rabbit, and that looked like an actual rabbit. Skinwalkers always, when you see them, they're supposed to have like mangy fur, patches missing. They're supposed to look like an animal, but they're supposed to look like there's something off There was nothing off with that rabbit other than it just sitting there. It seemed like it was a domesticated rabbit. As for the voices that were being made, that was obviously just a person messing around. It might have even been the person videotaping. I don't know. Let's go ahead and finish up the video.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did,
We
then
did.
subscribe for more scary content.
I enjoyed it.
My name is Sir
was
Spooks, and
fun to
I'll
watch.
see you
They were-
all in the next video.
They weren't real, but they were good videos. Okay, guys, the original will be in the description. Follow the link. Give Sir Spooks a like if you enjoyed the video. Give him a sub if you want to watch more videos from him. If you enjoyed my video, give me a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, give me a sub. And I will see you guys in the next video after the credits. See you guys in the next one.